best life.
I'm living my best life.
Made a couple M's with my best friends. Turned all my L's into lessons. You see the whip pulling up, it's like skirt. Dreams pulling up, I'm like skirt.
I'm gonna give y'all the rundown of basically everything. So last year, December 2017, I dropped out of school. Like literally a week before finals, I closed my books. I was done studying. I called my dad, said, "Dad, I'm coming home." He said, "When? This weekend?" "No, like today. Like I'm about to pack enough stuff to get me to the end of the week, and we're just gonna come back and get everything else. Nobody knows I'm leaving. I'm just gonna leave." I told like 3 of my friends, and you know, we had like a little like chill night like the day before I left, and I was just like, "Y'all, like I'm done with school." I told my dad I'm not coming back. I'm gonna go join the Air Force. And that's just what I did. I think the day I got home, I spent one day like cleaning my room, unpacking my stuff. The next morning, or the next Monday, that I was supposed to have a final 8 o'clock in the morning. Instead, I was at my recruiter's office. "Sir, I just dropped out of school. How fast can you get me in BMT? Okay? Because I don't want to get a job." So yeah, December to February, only took us about 2 months to find me a job, to find me a date. And boom, February, I went to go sign my life over to the Air Force. And there it was. I was in debt for like 2 more months, and I left in May 16th. So coming up is my year mark. I think I already mentioned that in my last video. So I go to BMT. I think I already talked to you guys about this. Just go watch my last videos. You gotta hear my little BMT experience. All through BMT, didn't find out my job until the 6th week. I was so happy that I got medical. I think, okay, so not first thing in the morning, but the first thing we did when we got there in the morning was everybody who had already filled out their lists, like I guess they found out and then they got to leave, but because I didn't, I had to go through this little thing where I went in and I opened like the folders that basically gave you a description of each AFSC, and you made your list. That same day I found out my job, and so did like five other people. And we all like ran into the bathroom and they were like, what did yours say? What did yours say? Because it doesn't say the job. It just says the AFSC, which is like the number, the code. And we were like, well, mine starts with a 4, yours starts with a 4. And then somebody was like, 4 is medical, 4 is medical. So we all got a medical job, but we all didn't have the same medical job. And then like we were all in different squadrons. So we were like, we're not even going to be together. But at least we got medical jobs, you know what I mean? We were all happy. So, you know, if you're going to open general, you want to be medical. If your AFSC doesn't start with a 4, you didn't get medical. I think public health, starts with a 3. But other than that, you want it to be 4. 4N, 4R, 4J, 4T, a whole bunch of 4s. Just get 4. If you don't, then you're bummed. But it's okay. Because the Air Force will take care of you no matter what job you're in. You're going to get paid the same amount no matter what job you're in. It's only by rank. Okay? You don't get raises off of how many good mornings you say when you walk into work. Alright? Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Anyway, no shade. No shade. Okay. So, I'm straight out of MT, went to tech school. My predicted graduation date was October 31st, Halloween. Failed the first test at tech school. First one to fail the test. I was like, oh, nope, this isn't gonna happen. Mind you, well, I got a medical job, but not the one that I wanted. But it was still medical, and I was still gonna be a medic, and I know that you can like cross-train, get different jobs and stuff like that, and being a medic, to cross-train into a medic wouldn't be as hard. So, failed the first test, failed like the 5th test, got reclass, put into another class, which held me back like a month. So my new graduation date was like November 21st. And then we got to like the NREMT, which is like a really big hard test in skills. So NREMT was like a Thursday, like a Wednesday or something. We took that test. I failed. Still had to move on to skills. Skills is like the hands-on test where we actually like act out, like saving somebody's life. Where was I? Wait, before I think about it. Oh, took the test, had to move on to skills. Failed skills the first time, so I had to wait another week to do skills, but you have to pass skills in order to take the NRMT the second time. So, couldn't take the NRMT that week. I had to just study for skills, pass skills, and I had to take NRMT the next week, and then NRMT the next week. So, it's 3 weeks down. I'm just passing by. All my classes are graduating. I'm just like, dang, like, everybody leaving me. So I just get pushed back into more different classes each week. I'm getting pushed back into another class. So I took the NRMT. I passed skills the second time. Because if I would have failed, that's when I would have got reclassed. Because you have to pass skills in order to pass the NRMT. So, pass skills though. That was one thing out of the way. I had to pass the NRMT. Took it the second time, failed again. I had to wait another week to take it the third time, just to fail it again. So that took me through, I was in like 4 or 5 different classes through tech school. And my original class graduated October 31st. The last class I was in would have graduated like December something. That's how far it was taking me back. Mind you, there was a new class every week. You can add that up by yourself. It was terrible. So my reclass situation took about a month too. So basically I washed out. Let's just say I washed out in October. That's what I've been telling people, because that's basically when I just started failing and I knew I wasn't gonna make it. So I think I got my new job, admin. So admin and personnel are like very tied together, but they're not the same. 2 completely different AFSCs, 2 completely different tech schools, which I'll probably make another video going more depth into that. But admin tech school is only 30 days. So thank the man above that I didn't get reclassed into anything that took any longer than 30 days. Because if I had to stay in tech school any longer than 30 more days, I'd have lost my top. Okay? So I was lucky. So from Fort Sam, best tech school ever, to Keesler, Mississippi. Keesler Air Force Base, Biloxi, Mississippi. Worst tech school ever. Got there in December, graduated February. New tech school, new friends, new room, new curriculum. I finally just get to start over. And I won't have to worry about anything holding me back. I don't even have access to off base. I don't have a car. I'm not in a transition period to do anything but stay in here and maybe go to the gym. So that's all I did. Go to the gym and I studied. The entire time I was at Keesler. I took me getting through this course so serious. Like, nobody was throwing me off. Nothing was going to throw me off. I even made it a goal for myself to get the top grade in my class. I told myself, I said, I have nothing else to do but study. I have nothing else to do here but graduate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to study and I'm going to graduate. But I'm going to graduate the top of my class, because I can do whatever I put my mind to. You know what I mean? I am the type where I'm like, okay, I'm going to put all this energy, I'm going to put all this time into getting this goal or getting to whatever this accomplishment is. If I don't get it, or if I come short of anything that I think I deserve, I'm going to feel like I wasted my time, my energy, my atmosphere. Like, I'm going to feel like I just wasted so much. But honestly, like, when you actually do put your all into something, you're going to get it. Maybe not in the right time, maybe not the right person, maybe not the right, situation, but you're gonna get it. And I'm telling you that, like, it's the truth. You put it out in the atmosphere, the universe is going to give it back. And I'm saying that in the most, or in the least way of any type of religion, any type of faith. It's facts. And I'm telling you, when I graduated tech school with a 99.8% GPA above all the other people in my class, I mean, it wasn't that big of a class, it was like 14, yeah. But, I mean, there was people who were older than me. There were people who had more school than me. People actually, like, who did this like it was nothing. Like, barely even had to study. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to put nobody down, but, like, coming from my background, I haven't gotten an A on anything. I'm talking about not even gym class. And I ran track all my life. I couldn't even get an A in gym class since, like, the 8th grade. So, this was, like, really, really, really big for me. But that just shows you how, like, me getting put down so bad when I found out, like, I could no longer train to be a medic, to getting switched over to this job in admin. When I tell y'all, like, I know I'm going to go so much further in this occupation than I would have if I would have stayed with that job I had. Not trying to put that job down at all, but it's just not. It's not it. It's really not it. And the job I have now just fits me so much more. I feel like I can help the Air Force so much more with the job I have. And I just can't wait to just put all my talents and all my experience and everything, like, into this occupation. Like, it's going to be great. And I'm going to go really far. I don't know how far I was going to get if I'd have went the other way. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm pretty sure if I would have put my all into it, I would have passed that test. But then again, maybe I still wouldn't have, because I swear I put my all into studying for this test, man. Like, it brought me to tears that, like, it was taking me so much just to get to a test that, like, I still didn't know if I was going to pass or not. And it was just crazy. It was hard. It was tough. But now I'm so happy with my life. I'm so happy with my job. I'm so happy with my base. I'm so happy with the people I'm surrounded with. My supervisor, my boss, my co-workers. Like, everything is lined up perfectly for me right now. And I don't think anybody can get in my way. I know. Anybody tries to get in my way, I just hit you with my car. Enough of that, though. That's basically my story. I just wanted to tell this story, kind of not only to let you guys all up in my business, but to also give you perspective of not everybody goes to their Air Force experience, like, perfectly. It's no certain way that you're gonna go through this. So watching these videos, looking up, doing your research, like, it helps and all, but don't have your mind set on one thing, that this is how it's gonna work, this is what it's gonna be. Don't waste your time. Well, not saying waste your time. Ask as many questions as you want. I will answer any question you want me to answer. But I also will let you know, like, it's all up to you. It's all up to you and the way that you put your energy out into the universe, because that's what you're going to get back. That's what you're going to get what you deserve. You're going to get what's part of your plan. So yeah, keep your head up, go through everything. I'm telling you, like, tackle. Like, any obstacles you come by, tackle them. Okay? I'm talking about, like, pick up, dump. You know what I mean? It's all part of the plan. So just get through it. I'm glad I was able to tell you my story, but I need to go. I'm trying to eat my sandwich, but I'm not trying to look fat in front of y'all. So, yeah, my next video is coming up soon. I told y'all they was coming in. Stay tuned. Keep subscribing. Keep liking my videos. Share them if you want. You know, your girl could always use the extra support. But, yeah, this is for you. Not for me. It's all for you. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Over and out. We gotta stop doing that.